Hello and welcome to today's episode of Stay Here Next, where we show you incredible and noteworthy hotels around the world. Today, I am right outside of Zion National Park at the newest property by outdoor lodging company AutoCamp. AutoCamp first launched in Santa Barbara, California back in 2013. That original property has since closed, but they currently have 9 properties throughout the United States. All of AutoCamp's properties are always in a beautiful natural area, sometimes a national park, but not always. Zion is actually one of 4 locations that opened this year in 2023, alongside Sequoia National Park in California, Texas Hill Country, and Asheville, North Carolina. Glamping experiences like this are actually on the rise, and I personally have stayed at some other glamping properties like Under Canvas in Mendocino Grove. Though those properties usually use a safari-style canvas tent, and I've never stayed anywhere quite like AutoCamp before. So let's go check it out. Looking for our room, which is in one of these iconic Airstreams. That's one of the things that AutoCamp is known for. And here at AutoCamp Zion, I believe they have 72 Airstreams in addition to a couple of other options for accommodations. But yeah, that's part of the fun of staying here, is getting a chance to stay in one of these guys. John, you excited? So cool! First stop in our tour, we've got this lovely spacious living room for lounging indoors. And then next up, we're going to take a look at the bathroom really quickly, which is also quite spacious for an Airstream. We've got this nice large shower over here, toilet, sink, essentials, lots of nice natural light, which is always nice to have. And then over here, little kitchen space, as well as one of their signature s'more kits, which I can't wait to try later. The bedroom, where it's actually my favorite part of this Airstream. Here, we have got a skylight where you can go stargazing straight from your bed. Airstreams are each kind of set up like you would a typical state or national park campground. So each one has a fire pit and an outdoor lounge area, so you can really take advantage of the beautiful scenery around here. One of the things I'm noticing is that there's kind of limited coverage for such a hot and exposed area. We do have this little awning here, but it's still really sunny and hot, so I think we should go head to the pool. Like every AutoCamp, they have this great clubhouse space where you can buy some food to eat ready-made or a couple of essentials that you may have forgotten to bring with you. They also have games and live music, and it's a really great social space, either for hanging out with people that you came here with or for making new friends, because why not? One other signature of AutoCamp's properties is this mid-century modern design, and really lends itself a very design-forward element to this otherwise outdoors-forward property. So the location itself really prioritizes the outdoor beauty of this area. You are about 10 to 15 minute drive away from Springdale, which is the main gateway town to the main entrance of Zion National Park. So you're not able to just pop outside the hotel and go walk into town and get dinner, which personally I think is okay because you're also a little bit set apart from that hubbub. But actually one of the benefits of being in this particular location, which is in the small town of Virgin, is that you're actually super close to some really rad mountain biking trails that are outside of the park, as well as some scenic drives and vista points for actually like seeing parts of Zion National Park from outside of the park. Additionally, you're just a little bit closer to the less popular and therefore less crowded entrance for Zion. So if you wanted to explore both sides of the park, this is actually not a bad location to set up as your home base. But now let's go check out the park. So Zion National Park was the 3rd most visited US national park in 2022, which means it can get crowded. It's best known for 2 of its hikes, the Narrows and Angel's Landing, both of which are also very popular, especially during the summertime. Now, shuttles have helped reduce car traffic in the park, but even the lines for those can get long. So to avoid some long shuttle lines, we're renting some e-bikes from Zion Adventures. They cost about $95 for a full day. Zion Adventures also does some other tours in and around the park, like their Sunset Overlook Scenic Drive and mountain bike tours, both of which are bookable through AutoCamp since they are partners. It was really worth it to get the e-bikes though, since we were able to get around the park super quick and it was just plain fun. There weren't any cars on the road, just the shuttles, so it wasn't very stressful biking. After a quick beer in Springdale, we head back to camp. been a long day. We actually went on 2 hikes today, so we're pretty hungry. Unfortunately, we grabbed one of these grill kits that they have up in the camp store, so we're gonna get those going. AutoCamp also has a restaurant on site, but the food there is pretty simple and basic, which is fine if you want something quick. But I actually think that was okay because one of my favorite parts about camping is getting to cook outside, and this Airstream is set up perfectly for that. The outdoor space also means we can eat and cook while enjoying one of the best parts about this property, the stars. Overall, I'd really recommend AutoCamp Scion if you want to have a camping-ish experience. You get campfires and s'mores, but also comfortable beds and good showers. Plus, it's a beautiful design-forward space, which there are a few of these in and around Zion National Park, but is kind of a rarity near national parks in general, where accommodation options tend to be a bit more basic. Some of the cons, though, it is right next to the road, and there isn't a whole lot of shade next to the Airstreams themselves. That said, neither of these are deal breakers. As for price, they start at $189 a night in the low season and $269 a night in the high season, which is a pretty good rate compared to other options in and around Zion National Park. It's also more nature-focused than a hotel and more fun and social than an Airbnb. So John, would you stay here again?
AutoCamp. Smash that like.